YouTube, what's going on? It's Rob with Sprayer Splash Fragrance Reviews, and I just received one of the new releases from the Z creators. If you're interested in finding out more about that fragrance, please stay tuned. All right, so when I got home today, I was pleasantly surprised to have my purchase from the Z creators. Um, I wasn't able to pick up all three, but I picked up one, and this time I showed some love to Curly Scents, and I picked up of the Immortals. Really, really nice presentation, honestly. And this is the box that it comes in. Cool presentation. All right. And when you make the purchase of one of the Z creators, you actually get a sample of the other two, and that's the one from Justin, which is Second Soul, and then the one from Ross, which is Evening Mystique. Now, unfortunately, in my package, Second Soul was broken. All right, but I was able to take my sampling wand and get some juice on it so I can actually experience the fragrance. I don't have any notes. This is a really quick first impression. It does remind me of the original. Now, what I'll tell you is this: when I first got home and saw that I had the package, I opened it up and saw this was broken. I took what I could out of the plastic because actually the Ziploc was starting to leak, and I could, as soon as I opened the box, I could smell something very strong, and I was worried that this was the main purchase that had broken, and it was just the sample. But I was able to get it on skin, and when I first put it on my skin, Second Soul kind of smelled like what honestly felt like a classic 90s fragrance. That's not bad for me. I really enjoyed it. I thought it smelled good. It was a little sharp, a little zesty, and it just had, I can't say specifically what it was about it, but something about it just kind of, it had like a classic styling to me. And I had to step away from my apartment for a while, and me, my wife, and my daughter went out and grabbed a meal at this event. And I was there for about an hour and a half, came back and smelling my hand and was like, wow, this is Second Soul. It's really evolved. And what it kind of changed into was it felt like a soft suede that had a really nice warmth to it. Like, I don't know what all the notes are, but it was something that I would really seriously consider picking up. Now, I know I've got the original release for Justin, and that one was kind of like a kind of Irish Spring feel to it, very soapy, very clean. Got a little warm as the fragrance went on, but it was always like a soapy, clean type vibe to me. And this one is a lot warmer. It's a lot smoother when it dries down. It's very attractive when it smooths out and you get past the initial opening. So I think it's one that people are going to enjoy. Um, I think at first blast, maybe not everybody will love it, and that's not because it's bad. I just think that it has kind of a like slightly retro feel, but that's just me. Somebody else, on somebody else's skin, it might smell totally different, but that's kind of what I got. Now, for Ross's fragrance, Evening Mystique, that one, it didn't really evolve a whole lot. It just kind of stayed where it felt like it was this kind of um, smoky but clean fragrance. It kind of resinous, kind of feel like there's like some frankincense in this, maybe. Like, again, I don't know the notes for any of these fragrances, but it's nice also. So, and that one, fortunately for me, did not break, and I was able to put this on skin and get it on my blotter. So, this is also a nice fragrance. This is more of a, to me, more of a nighttime fragrance, dressed up fragrance. It definitely has a suave, like GQ feel to me, to it, but we definitely want to give this like more wearing. Again, this is just initial impressions. Now, honestly, I have not even sprayed of the Immortals yet. I've even still got the plastic sticker still across the front, but, excuse me, I did take the top off. I'm gonna spray it for you live. Now, as soon as I took this out of the box, I let my son smell it. And he said, "Ooh, that smells good." I said the same thing. This smells really good. And I immediately think of like toasted coconut. I don't know why that is, but, and I don't know the notes, but I get like this toasted coconut smell. So let me spray it. Okay. You still get the toasted coconut smell, but it kind of feels like there's some vanilla in the background also. Also feels like there's maybe like some caramel, or even like a, almost like a praline accord that I get. I feel like I get a little bit of floral like in the background, but it's a sweet fragrance. It's one of them fragrances where I feel like this will be a lady killer, but it will also smell really good on a female. So I think I would love to smell this on my wife also. I think this is truly a unisex fragrance, and wow, this is really, really nice. No joke. And again, I paid for my bottle. This is not a, promotional bottle, freebie. I paid for every bottle I've ever gotten in my collection, unless somebody bought it for me as a present. So, really, really nice. I think somebody might think because the fragrances they're 4.2 ounce bottles, and they're going for $160. A little pricey, but not overly priced. I mean, I've got fragrances that cost a lot more than that, and I think this is bang for your buck. Absolutely. I think they're actually all nice, and I don't think anybody would be mad if they bought all three, honestly. But just as far as me having this of the Immortals, I think this is a home run, honestly. So I'm just keeping it real. Again, this is just the first impression. I'll come back at another time and do a full review, but I'm really liking this, and I really think that this will be, a lady killer, honestly. I'm interested in finding out what my wife thinks about this fragrance, because I really think this smells nice. So that's it, guys. Really quick, just wanted to, share this information with you, share the purchase with you guys. I hope the review finds you well. I will talk to you soon. Peace.